Hey, what's going on, my friends? It's your man Adam Ace Spencer here with another video. Today I want to dive into Intuit QuickBooks. If you are self-employed, regardless of where you make your money, if you get it from Fiverr, if you get it from TaskRabbit, if you get it from Uber, if you get it from, doing your own thing from work that you get on Instagram or Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, Dolly, Handy, wherever it is that you might be making money. Well, ultimately, you are pretty much a business, right? You are a business. You're generating money. And and maybe you have a job too. Maybe you have a full time job. Well, that money from your full time job, your employer, they are paying, some of your taxes. They take out taxes. So you don't really have to think about it as much as you do like you do when you're self-employed. So, when I first became self-employed, one of the most important things for me was getting some kind of accounting system in place, software such as Intuit, QuickBooks. They do have various packages. So if you have an LLC, then you probably want to go with one of their other solutions, one of their other options. Go all the way down at the bottom of the website, and you can see they have a ton of different specific plans. My actual LLC, I utilize QuickBooks Online, but then for my DBA, my TaskRabbit business, I use QuickBooks Self-Employed, and I definitely recommend this for anyone else out there who's just getting started. Or even if you've already been doing your own thing for a few years and you just haven't been utilizing any tools, any software to help you with managing your business expenses, well, this is definitely the way to go. I'll include a link to, my referral link down below for you guys so that you can check it out. You will be able to, get a little nice little discount, get a little hook, little deal, if you use my referral link. And yeah, this was a game changer when it's time, especially when it's time to do taxes, because, you don't want to have to pay all your hard-earned money tax time. One, this is going to allow you to know how much you should be technically paying each quarter. But then two, it's going to help you with knowing what are kind of business deductions, what are you going to be able to save money on? What's going to allow you to keep more of your money? And so, $15 a month is the regular price of the self-employed plan, and then $25 for their self-employed tax bundle. Either way, these are expenses that are going towards your business. So similar to other business expenses, these are write-offs, deductions that you can use to lower how much money you're going to have to pay in taxes because you're using these for your business needs, your business expenses. And as I mentioned, the key features with the self-employed plan is that it will help you with being able to separate your business versus your personal expenses. Also, maximize your Schedule C deductions, quarterly estimated taxes calculated automatically, and then automatic mileage tracking. Very huge for anyone out there, especially if you have your own car and you are just driving around doing delivery jobs. If you are working with Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Instacart, especially any Dolly, anything where you're just driving around a lot, you want to absolutely have a mileage tracking tool on your phone. And QuickBooks Self-Employed, and I think QuickBooks the online, I believe, also has the automatic tracking set up. And it literally says users find on average 37% more deductions by logging miles. So it automatically will track your miles for you. You just pretty much have to get in there and categorize what it is that you want, and it's going to save and do it for you moving forward. It's just all in a swipe. You confirm, you let it know the deal, what wasn't a business trip or what was personal, and it will take care of the rest for you. As I mentioned, QuickBooks will help you with sorting your expenses, and it's really going to help you with just keeping track of all of your finances, which is the goal, right? You can't really grow and truly move towards kind of financial freedom and financial independence if you can't manage your money, if you don't know where it's going. And that's part of what QuickBooks Self-Employed will do. It imports expenses directly from your bank accounts, sort business from personal spending with the swipe, and track all expenses in one place and save time on taxes. So, huge fan of QuickBooks for those two reasons right there, primarily. And then the third reason I love it is because of the quarterly estimates for taxes. But one of the huge cool features that they have is to snap and store receipts. Now, I'm still old fashioned. I literally have a drawer full of all of my, yeah, I'm crazy, I know. Now, I'll utilize this software and it'll help me separate things that go in, that come in through my credit card and things like that. But when I have paper receipts, I actually still literally have all of my paper receipts. So I'm not even utilizing this like I could. I can literally just take a shot right there of my receipt and then trash that paper receipt and I'll be good to go. I won't have to worry about keeping a whole drawer full of receipts. But yeah, for some reason, I still am doing that. The other real cool feature, like I mentioned, is easy quarterly taxes. We do the math so you can avoid year-end surprises, know what you owe each quarter before taxes are due, avoid late fees with automatic reminders of quarterly tax due dates, and easily organize income and expenses for instant tax filing. Now, like I said, I actually, I don't usually pay my taxes quarterly, and really just because it helps me, like I like having a whole full holistic view of my business income, expenses, and everything for the year. And I can just better kind of plan for like the next year and so on when I wait and don't do it quarterly. But I do like having insight to know what it comes out to quarterly, which will help me be kind of prepared as I move forward throughout the year. So huge fan of QuickBooks Self-Employed, QuickBooks Online. The last thing I want to show you here is that you can file taxes. Taxes are done. Upgrade to the TurboTax bundle and instantly transfer your financial data. Connect to TurboTax Self-Employed to reduce manual data entry. Easily transfer Schedule C income and expenses in one federal and one state tax return file included. I actually don't utilize this feature. I don't have the TurboTax bundle plan. It's not too hard to just again, TurboTax, Intuit QuickBooks is owned by TurboTax, and it's all pretty easy to just kind of input it on your own, but it will take care of a lot of it for you if you do go with the self-employed tax bundle. It is only $10 more a month after the 3 months of the discount. And as I mentioned before, down here it says pay quarterly estimated taxes online directly from QuickBooks, easily transfer info to TurboTax, and then one state and one federal tax return filing included in this bundle. I'm not going to go into the self-employed live tax bundle, but it is there in case you actually do want to work and speak with a CPA, a professional CPA. If you do not currently if you haven't ever spoken with one, then I actually would maybe recommend this, or just go into like an H&R Block or something like that. But at some point, it's not going to be a bad idea to invest the money. The thing you guys got to remember is any money you guys spend on tools, on software that's going to help you with your business, well, it's a business expense, which means it's a deduction, which means you can write it off and use it to lower how much money you're going to have to pay in taxes. So don't shy away. Don't say, oh, I don't want to pay the extra $10 to $20 when something is going to help you with making even more money in return, but because of that investment. It's like TaskRabbit. They have a $20 or $30 background security fee that they charge you to get on the platform, so they can do a background check and whatnot. They're like, we're not going to spend our money and waste our money to do this when not everyone's going to be approved. So you need to invest this money to even get access to the platform in the first place. And then you actually still got to get out there and do the work and grind, build up your profile where you can then make the money. But that's money you have to put up front, in which technically, hey, it's a business expense that's going to allow you to make more money down the road. And this is the same way you have to think about these other investments. You know, I have people that I'll speak with some people and they're like, oh, you know, they have all these questions. And I'll say, you know, I do have a consulting business and coaching business. So we can have a session and, oh, I don't want to pay, you know, $200 for, and I try to explain to some people sometimes, you know, that the small investment of $100 or $200 will amount to much more money in return. Not guaranteed, of course. Nothing I'm saying is legal or financial advice, not guaranteed. But generally speaking, you know, you gotta invest in yourself. And I'm just gonna put it out there. QuickBooks Self-Employed is definitely something I recommend if you don't have any kind of accounting software set up. And if you do already, I would still consider looking into it QuickBooks. And while I say that, lastly, leave a comment down below. If you're using some other accounting software for your self-employed business, feel free to comment down below. I had tried FreshBooks before, not a fan, and I'm back here with QuickBooks, or I have 2 different accounts now with QuickBooks. So I would be interested in hearing from others if you are using some other software for your self-employed business. So I'm going to wrap it up there. I hope you guys found this video helpful, motivational, encouraging. If so, definitely smash that like button. And while you're down below, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you guys can stay up to date on all of my latest and upcoming video content. But all right, my friends, you already know I gotta keep it moving, but I'll see you in the next video. Peace.